Hello everyone, and welcome to my newest old school RuneScape Trailblazer Reloaded League stream. There, I got through it all. Yeah, I decided to skip the stream yesterday because I didn't get much sleep, and I don't know, I didn't have anything I really wanted to do that was stream-worthy. I ended up grinding a lot of skills, like crafting's up to 90 now. I got the fire cape, which is kind of boring to watch, and I don't know. Today I worked on construction because I finally got a, a spirit seed, so we can get a spirit tree inside my player-owned house once I get 95. I have to wait till 95 because I need to do the spirit tree with fairy ring. Well, technically 93 with T or whatever. But the point is, that's a 200-point task, I think, so it's worth doing. It just means quite a bit of bagged plants training, which is not a huge deal, but it is something I have to keep in mind. Yeah, it's been going pretty good since we got the final relic. It's pretty useful. I've used it against Sarachnis a couple times, mostly just out of laziness. Sometimes I just don't bother to protect from the attacks and just let it go off just for fun. Don't really need it for this fight, but I decided tonight I'm just working on Sarachnis, gonna try to make progress towards the 300 kills. Maybe we'll get a jar or a pet or something as a drop, but ultimately I'm not expecting any life-changing drops from these kills. But we will see what happens, I suppose. But yeah, we're just going to be doing a real quick stream today. I don't know if anyone will stop by, considering it's late at night and it's short. But, you know, I had to do a stream this weekend. I didn't want to skip both days. Yeah, I had originally left Sarachnis because I was having trouble with accuracy, and, you know, my accuracy is not the best right now against Sarachnis with magic, but it's a lot better than it was. You know, I got a Fury Amulet now, I've got more pieces of the Infinity outfit than before, and I've got this Ring of Shadows, plus the Imbued Hearts helping out. So ultimately, I'm doing better. Like, when I've got the full Imbued Heart boost, I seem to hit not 100% of the time, but close enough. I think the most interesting drop we're getting really is the Clue Scrolls and the Grubby Keys, just because those are both tied to other tasks. So at least we are making progress on that. And I'm just picking up a few of the other drops just in case I might need them for Herblore training or whatever. And of course I'm going to pick up the Cudgels, even though I already had one. It's just nice to see how many I got in the bank. Although, I guess I could check the log to see that as well, but whatever. But yeah, so we need to hit 300 kills is the primary goal here. I'm not going to go beyond 300 kills until, you know, late in the league if I haven't gotten the pet and jar drops from another boss. But I'm hoping we'll get those from Slayer bosses. That's the hope, at least, so that I don't have to grind out, like, thousands of Sarachnis kills. But we'll see how it goes. As far as points go, this is where we're at. I've still been earning points at a pretty steady state. I've took care of some of the long-standing ones I've been putting off. Like, I finally did Path of Glaufrey, I did a Soul's Bane, I learned Temperos, I made an episode out of that. I've done, like, 25 games of Temperos so far. Not a huge amount, but it works. I've been working on the various achievement diaries as well. Although there's a few annoying things in there stopping me, like, needing to do a game of Barbarian Assault, for example. And we need 91 prayer for the elite, Ramja one. Not 91 prayer, 91 runecrafting. Why was I thinking prayer? I don't know. But that was definitely not the case. How did the drop appear all the way over there? What the heck? I mean, mithril arrows have 0 value to me, but whatever. It was very satisfying to finally get a Spirit Seed drop, though. I was getting really annoyed today specifically, just because of how many contracts I'd done, and how many birds' nests and things. Finally got one. We need more than one. And I don't know if the tree in the house will count towards the, the task for traveling between two you've grown. We'll just have to wait and see when I get a second one. You know, assuming I get a second one. It took me almost half the league to get the first one, so that's not great. But we'll see how it goes. It's very exciting, though, because once we get that thing in there, I'll be able to teleport to my house with the fairy thing, fairy mushroom. And that will be really handy to have. I'll probably want to set up my house, because we can get a jewelry box, just the first tier of it, which is like Ring of Dueling and Games Necklace. But still, that's like a Wintertot teleport, if nothing else. I've only done one game of Wintertot, I think, and I don't know how many we need to do, but it's at least 50. Probably more, probably like, yeah, 200. That's not, I'm not looking forward to that. Temperos is definitely a lot better than Wintertot. But I'm hoping that maybe with the Undying Retribution, maybe I won't have to worry about healing too much. We'll see how well that 3-minute timer works out. I really have no idea. I've not really done Wintertot with max HP before, so we'll just have to see. But at least that'll get me the 50 million fire making, I'm pretty sure. Almost guaranteed. As far as the Arnoing tasks are concerned, I think we need 91 cooking. I think that's all that's left. You can look. Oh, come on, it took it away from me. Oh, we got a grubby key. I wanted to look here. Yeah, 91 smithing and 91 cooking. Okay. That's not too bad. We're pretty close on both. I just need to head back to Giant's Foundry. Did quite a bit of it. Got quite a few levels, but we're not quite there yet. Technically, I could boost all these skills a little bit. I am glad it's not been too hard to find Sarachnis worlds, because I do remember it being really hard in previous leagues. But, to be fair, I am mostly trying Sarachnis in the middle of the night on weeknights, because I know that's probably the best time to do it, when there's like 250 or less people on some of the worlds. I think this world had like 257 when I switched to it. Not a lot of people. And considering Sarachnis doesn't have any major drops that are amazing, it's just, I don't know, a couple hundred points or something. It's really not a big deal. There shouldn't be that much competition. And once we've got the 300 kills, we'll basically be done, assuming we don't do the pet run on this. I am kind of worried about how to upgrade my equipment, though. I'm worried that Chambers of Zarek and the Desert Treasure 2 bosses might be a little too annoying for me, even with all the powers I have. But we'll see how it goes, I guess. I did at least hop into Chambers of Zarek real quick, but I didn't actually get past the first puzzle, because it was kind of annoying, and I decided, you know what, I don't feel like doing this stupid puzzle and then failing, so I'll come back to that later. It's the Crab's Reflection puzzle. It just seemed like a lot of work. I should have turned off the drops for these pages, but I didn't, and I kind of regret it. But whatever. Not a big deal. Oh yeah, I also worked through the Obor and Bryophyta tasks. And I'm pretty sure that even though it doesn't say it does, that the key drops are increased. Because I was getting them way above drop rate. Especially from the bosses themselves. It's supposed to be a 1 out of 16, but I was getting it like almost half the time, it felt like. And then I'd leave, get 10 kills, and then get another one. So overall, I'm pretty sure it is boosted. I just don't know why the wiki doesn't list it. Maybe just because it's not like a specific region. It's a global drop, because giants appear in a lot of regions. But then again, it doesn't list it as a drop from the giants and bosses themselves either, so I don't know. It doesn't really matter, I'm done with that grind now. I even did most of the combat achievements for them. I don't know if I did all of them, but we hit 100 combat achievement points today as well. I forget what I was doing when that happened, but I think it was Temperos that got me that, actually. That's pretty good. You gotta always pay attention to this imbued heart, because it really helps my accuracy here. Ooh, Red Dragonhide. I'm picking this up just in case. I don't know what everyone's training crafting on, because crafting is one of the skills that a lot of people got 99 on super fast. And obviously, the, I need to turn this on. Obviously, the way that you train with the, uncut gems from the Czar area is pretty good, but it's not so good that I would expect it to be like one of the top 99s. Especially since you need a fire cape just to do it. I don't know where everyone got their crafting levels from. The wiki's guides on training skills in the league is kinda subpar in my opinion. Like, it doesn't even mention bagged plants on the construction page, I think. Which just makes me think it doesn't really have a good guide for how to use the various things like fire sail and all that. Like, even Equilibrium is kind of overpowered because, like, in Giant's Foundry, all the tiny little XP drops you get while you're working get increased to hundreds of XP. And little things like that are actually pretty powerful. They call it, what do they call that? Token XP, I think? It stops being token XP whenever you got Equilibrium on it. Yeah, I would say my first couple days having the final relic, I'm pretty positive with the points I'm gaining. Obviously, I know eventually we'll run out of easy stuff to do, but thus far, it's going pretty well. Is there a 100 kill task for this Sarachnis, or is it 150? It's 150, so we're quite a ways away, sadly. And there's no other things for this. The only thing I'm missing from Sarachnis, besides the pet and stuff, is there is one for, all, like, you have to stay within melee range for most of the fight, so that it never uses 2 ranged attacks in a row. It's kind of an annoying one to do, that's why I haven't gotten around to it. But I'll probably do it before I hit 300 kills. I think it'll be a little less annoying with Undying Retribution just because I can just let it blast 198 damage onto Sarachnis to half the length of the fight. Which would be pretty nice. I'll get around to that sometime. It's not a big deal, it's just like 2 combat achievement points. And we're more than that away from finishing the medium set. Although we are pretty close on medium. I think it was like 12 last time I looked. I don't know if I've gained any since then. So it won't be long, but it's not soon either. Yeah, I can maintain my prayer here, but not necessarily if I leave it on in between the fights. Or at least, if I want to maintain it, I have to do something active. Either turn it off between fights, or attack the small spiders, or always make sure I keep the imbued heart going so I have perfect accuracy. Preferably at least 2 of those to keep it up, but it is pretty nice overall. Get the accuracy boost, defense, I'm happy with it. I guess technically I could add this in there as well, just for the slight boost that it would provide. It really doesn't hurt your prayer drain rate at all. Like, we can look, we're at a 338. Oh yeah, it took a few seconds off. Like 10-15 seconds off of a multi-minute timer. Not a big deal. But then again, I don't want to do that because turning it on resets the recharge. So if I'm constantly swapping it back and forth, it will actually reduce my healing. Probably more than it increases it. Hopefully I can find something good to do on Wednesday's stream, if I do stream on Wednesday. Which I probably will. I don't want to just be grinding out one boss or something. It could be Slayer. I have not been working on Slayer because I don't really feel like doing the alchemical Hydra boss right now, but I should probably get around to it. Oh, we're about to explode. Those guys were really hitting me bad. That was ridiculous. I don't know what got into them that time that they were just hitting that hard. Nobody cares about rune items. I got no use for that garbage. But yeah, we need some type of upgrade. I don't know what. I do have a warped scepter now. I did get that drop. It didn't take long at all. Just like 10 minutes maybe. Probably not even that. 5 minutes, I would say. It's a level 62 staff, but it has a built-in spell, so I can't use my blood magic. Which might be okay with the Soul Stealer relic. For some fights. Depends how much healing I need, I guess. I like when the spiders don't attack. That's why I'm staying up near the front. But, yeah. I might have to try it out. I'm trying to remember, is this a level 50 wand, or is it 40? Let me see. Let me load up the wiki here. Master Wand. Oh no, it's a level 60 wand. Okay. So that's probably not worth grabbing, then. The, Warp Scepter. I know it has a lower max hit than Blood Magic. So it'd really only be accuracy that I'd be concerned about. But it's also probably a two-handed, I guess. Let me see. Is it a two-handed? Or would I even check that? I actually don't know where it would say whether or not it's two-handed. Oh my gosh, the damage I'm taking. Can I back off real quick? I never worry too much about looking away from the screen because I know I'll explode and kill any of the small spiders. If they manage to get me to 0 health. So far they've not, without me doing it on purpose. But yeah, the Warp Scepter doesn't look very good. It's only plus 12 accuracy. So yeah, it's probably not worth having. But there are weapons that maybe would be worth having, even with their situations being not letting me have blood magic. That was the most awkward way I could phrase that sentence. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see here. Powered staffs. What is it called? The Trident of the Seas, I think? Yeah, that's the one. That one, even that one only has plus 15 accuracy, which is kind of surprising. You would think that all these super high-level ones would have better accuracy than a level 60 one, because that's a level 75 magic one. What's the maximum? Not even that good, really. Yeah, I don't know. Seems like magic just kind of plateaus around the level 60 range. Kind of weird. It's the armor that I think it would be a big difference, but Virtus armor is an extremely rare drop, even with the 5x boost. And those bosses seem like they'll be annoying. They're also not particularly weak to magic. At least the ones I have access to. I don't know about the others. So I don't know about those bosses. It's kind of annoying that the boss that drops magic armor, you can't fight it with magic very effectively. To me, it makes sense for you to get the items useful for the combat style from a boss that you use that combat style against. At least when the drop isn't thematic to the monster. Like, obviously, if you're fighting a guy with a bow, it makes sense for him to drop a bow, not a sword. But if you're just fighting some kind of monster that doesn't have any weapons, then you might as well just drop the one that makes sense. What are we doing on kills? 90. Very good. I think I was at like 30-something when I first came into this boss room. I'm making pretty good progress here. Like, if I can get 100 kills a night, then we'll be done in 3 nights. Not necessarily going to do all 3 of those nights in a row, though. That seems a bit boring. But I do want to make progress on some of these things early, just because they could become crowded at the very end as people are trying to rush last-second points. So might as well get a few of the big grinds out of the way that are competitive. Which does remind me, I should probably go back to the Abyssal Sires soon. Just gotta get a Slayer task first. Which, in theory, I think I have another Slayer task block, because I did the Elite Lumbridge Diary, but I haven't actually looked at it. It's kind of weird, because you're not supposed to be able to get that one until you've unlocked all the others, because of the quest point cape requirement. But the League lets you skip that. I do need to figure out what quests I can do to get up to 200 quest points. Assuming it's even possible. Sadly, there's not a good way to filter the quest list by region. I don't know, I guess I just gotta go through every quest that the quest plugin says that I have the requirements for, and then see on the wiki if I can actually do that quest. It's kind of annoying. But whatever. I know there's some quests left, but I don't know if there's enough to get to 200. Only time will tell. I did quite a few quests recently. Some of them gotta be possible, right? You would think. Maybe. Oh, I need to use the old imbued heart. Keep herder, we can do that. Should be able to do the slug menace, I would think. This has a prereq. Can't view it in combat, unfortunately. Tribal totem, maybe? I don't know. No, there's not that many, I guess. So I might be out of luck as far as getting to 200 goes. It seemed reasonable, but maybe not. Come on, will you attack? Let's see here. Yeah, we can't do the Corsair Curse, because that requires Asgarnia. I know we can't do the Knight's Sword. Mistlin Mystery you would think we could do, because it literally has Mistlin in the name, so let me see about that. Yeah, we can do that one, but it's only like one quest point. I know I've got the desert ones left to do. I have to do Contact and Beneath Cursed Sands. So that's something. Can we do Shield of Arav? Does that require Asgarnia as well? Oh, we can do it. Okay, well that's good. That's something. Maybe it will be possible. It really depends on how many of these quests give more than one quest point. Okay, I'm starting to take a bit of damage from this. Let's get rid of this guy. So annoying. It is nice to be able to just casually fight a boss like this, though. Hooray, another grubby key. We're gonna have to bank soon. Which is always risky, because somebody might try to hop in the 15 seconds I'm gone. So I have no problem crashing someone who's been here for 5 seconds while I was banking. Goodbye, Sarachnis. Ooh, another grubby key. Wow. Look at that luck. How many times do we have to open that chest? It's quite a few. It's like 30 times or something stupid like that. That's quick. Okay, yeah, 30 times. But at least we get 10 points at 15. That's one of those 10-pointers that not a lot of people have done, according to the wiki's thing. Let me look here. Let's see, grubby. Yeah, they only show 0.5% of players as having done the 15 times one, and 30 times is less than 0.1%. So that's pretty good. Making progress there. I forget how many times I've opened it, like twice maybe? I don't think it was very many times. I don't think ore has any value to us. I'm pretty sure we can just buy it from the Tsar, right? I think even Runite ore, maybe. Definitely up to Adamir. Not that I really need ore anyway. We're training using Giant's Foundry, using plate bodies. Fire sale, so I got zero use for ores. Yeah, I'm making pretty good progress through all the more obtained tasks on the wiki. Like, the highest percentage one that I haven't done is pickpocketing Minified Thugs 50 times with 36% of players. So that's pretty good. I wiped out all the 40% range ones today. And there's only 3 30% ones on the list as well. Then, I don't know, a dozen or so 20%s. The list is getting short. And then I'm going to be down to the harder grinds like this one. Let me see, Sarachnis. 150 Sarachnis kills is 0.1% of players. And then, of course, the higher one's less than 0.1%. Pretty good. We won't be hitting 150 tonight, most likely. Because I do have work tomorrow. Can't just stay up until 4 AM fighting Sarachnis. As much as I would love to have just taken the whole month off to play RuneScape. Kinda need money. Just a bit. My job doesn't particularly enjoy giving people days off in December. They'll do it, but they prefer it if you give them a lot of advance notice and don't ask for many days off. Ooh, imbued hearts ready. I'm very happy we're getting some elite clues, though. I don't remember what item I was stuck on with the clues. I think it was the master clues, actually. I need to double check that, because I would like to make more progress on that. I did more beginner clues. I've done like 60 or something of them now. I don't think that was all that I did on the previous stream. It's quite a lot. I do have an easy clue in the bank as well, but only one, I think. Wow, those spiders were really hitting me hard that time. But yeah, I'm one item away from the beginner clue log being full as well. The last item, I think, is a black pickaxe, actually. Maybe I'm 2 items away, but I've definitely not gotten the black pickaxe. I guess I can check. How did the drop appear all the way over there? Who knows? Clues, beginner. No, yeah, it is just the black pickaxe somehow. Oh, maybe the black pickaxe isn't boosted by the boosted drops, so it actually becomes rare. In which case, I would kind of regret not doing it earlier. Whoops, if that's the case. Let me look at the odds on that real quick. Beginner casket. Yeah, it's not on the unique table. It's on the black items table. And it's a 1 out of 805. Uh-oh. Alright. Yeah, that might not happen then. Oh, hey. Now I have 4 Sarachnis cudgels. Hooray! I could high elf them for money I don't need. Definitely gonna have to bank soon, though. That's unfortunate about the beginner clues. I think what that means to me is I probably won't touch beginner clues again until we have enough to get to the 600 requirement for that other task, which probably isn't going to happen in all likelihood. I'll probably forget I said that, but that's at least the logical thing to do, would be to not touch them. They won't actually help me. I need to get to work on easies, is what I really need to do. Yeah, how many days are left now in the league? Let me see here. It ends on the 10th of January. Okay. I don't know how many days away that is, but still. Basically, that means that New Year's is when the final push really begins. Like, ideally, I should be... Hopefully, if I'm going for Dragon, I should be at, like, 50k points by New Year's Eve, I would say. So we'll see how that goes. Obviously, I've still got a lot of 99s to get, which will be quite a few points, and then the 50 million XP and whatever skills I decide to do that in, that's also a lot of XP. There's a lot of things to do, but we'll see how it goes. I'm not super confident about Dragon Rank. I'm pretty dang confident about Rune, though. I think as long as I don't just stop playing, I can get Rune pretty easily. But the amount of annoying grinds I'll probably have to do to get Dragon is questionable. Like, I still need to go back and finish Mage Training Arena. I did unlock Bones to Peaches, just because it was cheap. Annoyingly, casting it inside the Mage Training Arena doesn't count towards the task. You have to actually cast it outside of the arena for some reason, which doesn't even make sense because it still costs runes inside the arena. So it's not like it's a different spell or anything. I don't really get why it worked like that. I had to go grab some bones and deal with that just to get 40 or 80 points or whatever. Not a big amount. Yeah, we still need to get the book and the boots and gloves of the set. And then I'll be done with Mage Training Arena for good. It's just such an annoying grind. Even with the 8x multiplier, it's terrible. Wonder if Sarachnis drops anything good in the seed table. Let me see. Seeds. Torstol's 1 out of 5,900. I do need a Torstol seed. I used up my last one for a contract, but I actually need one for one of the achievement diaries, I think. That was a bit foolish. Do we explode now? I think we explode now. No? But, oh, there we go. Die. Could have avoided it, didn't care. Let's see, Sarachnis can also drop Grimy Torstol, but I don't really need them that much. The one thing I should have been doing with Torstol is giving them to Dr. Jekyll to get stamina potions so that I can get one of those pools, like rejuvenation pools or whatever. I don't really need one, though. That's the thing. I don't think it would be very easy to do. You would need quite a lot of Dr. Jekylls to get it. But maybe I can remember to at least try. I don't know. Okay, I gotta actually pay attention to my health right now because we're on the cooldown. Ow. Jeez, I'm gonna take care of some of the magic guys too. Well, one of them. There we go. Oh, I beat him too hard. That would help my magic defense. And also just my healing in general. Being able to hit more often. Alright, 106 kills. We're zooming towards the 150. It's pretty good. Oh, we got another player here. Everyone else ranges Sarachnis. I'm the only noob maging it. It always makes me nervous when they just stand at the doorway staring at you, but they're probably just looking through the world list. Yeah, I'm looking at the drop page, and there's really nothing super exciting in there. No spirit seeds. The U seed was pretty good, though. I've been pretty short on U seeds. And I've decided from now on I'm going to plant U trees for the contracts, and if I get any other normal tree, then I'll just skip it. Because it's just too much time to wait like 5 or 8 hours or whatever for a tree to grow when I'm trying to get the contracts done fast. And they keep spamming me the stupid White Lilies contracts over and over and over, and I've got 9 Hespori kills now, and I still haven't gotten White Lilies, which they're a 1 out of 16. It's not like bad RNG. It's just really frustrating that it's the only place you can get those seeds, and there's such a high chance of getting the task for it. And it's not just in one tier, too, so you could technically, I think, get like a White Lily hard task and then a medium task on the reroll, probably, unless it's programmed to not do that. But it's just really frustrating. Then my #1 annoyance with farming has just been the White Lilies. Oh goody, more egg potatoes. How exciting. Looking at it, Sarachnis has higher range defense than anything else, so I don't know why I keep seeing rangers come up here. They must have something that helps them out, but I don't know. Like, according to the defensive stats, it looks like Crush would be the best option to use against Sarachnis. But, like, the Cudgel itself would be the anti-Sarachnis weapon. For me, at least. Because I can't use the Dragon Maces that I've gotten as a drop. I tried to use them for, Spirits of the Elid, because you need a Crush weapon. And then I realized, oh, I haven't done the quest. Whoops. It was pretty annoying. I just ended up using a staff as the weapon. Not like it was hard, considering I'm 99 in combats. Oh, Dragon Bones. Wait, no, I'm not picking those up. I don't think I have any reason to pick up bones, at least. If I go for Prayer 50 million, it's going to be from Soul Wars, not from Burying Bones, that's for sure. Speaking of prayer, though, I do need to remember to use the Ectoplasmator if there's a situation where it would be useful. Because I don't think it uses charges. Unlike the Bone Crusher in this game. Which I don't really get. There is a chance I might be done with the Sarachnis grind by the time the next stream happens. I might push to get that done. Just getting things off the list is nice. We got, let me see. Where did it go? Let me look at the drops. What did I get? Blood runes, who cares? Yeah, when I filter the list on the wiki, I have 458 tasks showing, and some of them I can't do. Because of regions unlocks, because some things are listed in one region but require another. Which I wish the wiki would filter that out, but it doesn't, currently. But yeah, the point is, we're over halfway on clearing out the list, but every task I clear off there just makes me feel a little better, a little more focused on what I have left to do. So it would be nice if I could get Sarachnis off the board there. We'll just see how it goes. Ooh, toadflax seeds. I don't know if I need those or not. Probably not. Then again, I think when I planted toadflax, I didn't have that many seeds. I just needed toadflax for Taibo One-Eye Trio. And I think one other thing, but I don't remember what. Oh, I just realized I can finally do that 100 light orbs task that tricked me early on in the thing. Because I thought it was staff orbs, whatever those are called. That thing's worth 200 points, too. Okay, we gotta get out of melee range of Sarachnis. That's actually bad news. You're not protecting from it. Although I would just explode and instant kill her. Oh goody, mithril arrows. So it even drops arrows. I wonder what the deal is with Sarachnis and ranged. Oh gosh, I'm about to explode. I guess I'll protect. I was just checking the strategy guide for Sarachnis, and it recommends melee, so I don't know. We're all just noobs, I guess. Oh goody, more melees. This is pretty peaceful, though. I could sit back and relax. Don't really require much effort. Just watching for pet drops. The big thing. But that's a 1 out of 3,000. I'm not expecting to get it in 300 kills. Could happen, but I think I'm probably more likely to get it from one of the Slayer bosses. Although technically there are Spider Slayer tasks, although I might not get them. I think they might have been like a low Slayer level thing. Not Slayer, a low combat level thing. I don't know why I focused down the magic one. It's kind of stupid, but it's technically less damage still. Could be the difference. Okay, now we gotta kill this guy for sure. I cannot be taking hits from 2 melees. We've seen that multiple times. It's very dangerous. Sometimes it's good just to heal off of them, just because they're so easy to hit. Garbage. It would be funny if I ended up using a non-magic build by the end of this thing, just because of what items are available. Because I already have a whip, and we could very easily get the whip upgraded to a tentacle. And with Soul Stealer, we got the healing. It just wouldn't be an effective thing, because the actual melee relic is pretty good, actually, with immunity to a lot of things. It does make me wonder what it would have been like if I'd chosen it. But it is nice to have the change of pace to use magic, because I'm going to be using melee in the main game. Ooh, snapdragons. I will take those. Never know when you might need some snapdragons. Oh, look at it go. All that damage. Oh, even the easy bosses in old school RuneScape take forever to kill. Crazy. Obviously, the right relic combination, you can really DPS down some stuff, but that's not my build. I'm no glass cannon. I am a bit tired tonight, unfortunately. There's not much to talk about whenever you're just by yourself fighting some spiders for an hour. I don't think I need maple seeds. I think I've got at least 20 to 30 of them. And as far as XP goes, we're already at 97 farming. And between the contracts and the construction training, we're gonna have 99 really soon. Because obviously, if I'm going... I need to go up like another 3 or so million construction experience to get to 93 to boost to 95. And that alone will get me to 99 farming, even without me doing any contracts between now and then. Which obviously I'm going to do. I've got a contract I'm going to do in the morning. I decided to grow a palm tree overnight, just because I didn't feel like dealing with any contracts during my stream. Blood Rune. How exciting. We might go for like 125 kills this stream, and then I'll just end it. It's a very short stream. I just didn't want to miss the entire weekend, but I also didn't get very good sleep this weekend, so I didn't want to stream that much or do anything boring that make me fall asleep almost. I love when these spiders can't get to me. It's so handy. Ugh. Ooh, my voice too. That's just what happens if I drink something before I do a video or stream, which I just don't do when I'm recording episodes. For a stream, you kind of have to actually drink. Get very thirsty otherwise. Alright, it is time to bank. Oh, I didn't even pick up the key, but whatever. It'll be there when I get back. Now, anyone coming in would see all the drops and would know that somebody was just there. That doesn't mean they wouldn't take the spot instantly anyway. Made it back. Can you take the key? Thank you. Alright, we're in business. we're almost definitely going to hit 200 million magic XP this league. It doesn't do anything for us, but it's pretty cool. Defense and HP are not super close to giving me any new points, though. That 35 million one's a bit of a ways away. But I still feel like it'll eventually happen. Bigger concern is if it will happen with attack and strength and all that. Probably gonna have to Soul Wars those ones. Unless I fight something that needs a ton of those ones. Like, obviously Calify Queen will be one, but I don't think we'll get like 40 million XP in attack and strength from the Calify Queen. It just doesn't seem likely. I think I only have to do 300 kills or so. And that's definitely on my list to do soon as well. It's going to be another one where I want to do it late at night, I think. I don't think they've instanced Calify Queen, have they? Or is that the one where they said that they had done it? There was one boss where they said they'd done it for the League. Taking some damage here, but nothing we can't handle. Goodbye. More dragon bones. I guess I do need to get back to Pyramid Plunder, which will give me some amount of strength XP, but I'm also hoping with the 5x multiplier that maybe we won't be stuck doing that many more full drop chance runs of it. Because I'm already well past the drop rate. For sure. Stupid scepter. Oh, another U-Seed. How nice. It is annoying I have to run all the way over here to get it, though. Should I try to do that melee one? I don't know. It seems really annoying. You just like have to spam click to get out of the web or something? Is that how it works? Let's see. Combat achievements. Ready to pounce is what it's called. The nice thing about doing it that way, though, is you don't have to worry about the melee ones. The problem is staying in melee range using magic is actually kind of annoying. It'd almost be better for me to just grab a whip and use that for one kill. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe we'll get 125 and then we'll grab my whip and see if we can do that super quick. That seems like a thing, because if we happen to lose the boss after I get my goal of 125, whatever, that's just the end of the stream. But if not, then we can see if I can get that combat achievement out of the way. Wow, we got so lucky with this setup. Jeez. Yeah, the nice thing is that when you're protecting from melee, you don't gotta worry about those guys. Goodbye, Sarachnis. Battle Staff. I don't think I need those. Although I probably could just pick them up, considering we're about to bank. Alright, this is the final kill until we try the melee thing. Luckily with Soul Stealer, melee should still be a pretty functional way to kill Sarachnis. Although I won't be bothering with the full outfit. But we've got the Fury on our side, which is pretty good, and I've got other neutral items on. And Infinity Robes don't have any negative accuracy stats. Gotta do something real quick. Alright, there we go. Now we're safe. Oh, another grubby key. Very nice. Alright, let's go grab the whip real quick. We might have to do a couple kills just because when I spawn right back in, we might fail instantly. But we'll see how it goes. Whip. Give me that whip. Alright. In we go. We'll want to use Piety. Yeah, we've already failed. It's kind of awkward because you get knocked out of range and take hits. Yeah, I can't say I'm a fan of using melee on this boss. We're gonna switch back to magic real quick. Before it gets me killed. We will try it, but I don't want to waste my respawn with Undying Retribution when I'm on a kill that doesn't count. Oh my gosh, keep off of me, stupid spider. Maybe should have brought food. Oh well. Come on, just hit. Alright, so we want that, and this. And grab the Quorum, I guess. You just have to be ready. Alright, so far so good. Okay, instantly on that, though. So annoying. So if I explode, it's fine. What is with this accuracy, though? You're supposed to be easily hit. Oh my gosh. What is with this? Okay, yeah, we're not doing that. I don't get what they mean about that being easy to do. What is the secret there? Who knows? Well, anyway, I think that's just about it for this stream then. It was a nice, quick one. Made some very good progress on Sarachnis, but still quite a ways to go. We're not even halfway towards the final task. But overall, this is the goals here. We're getting close to Adamant rank now. Very close. We'll be there within the next couple days, probably. I don't know. It depends on which grinds I do, on how quickly they go. Hey, my palm tree's looking good. That's something. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Until then, bye!